Hey everybody, my name is Keita and welcome back to the Resistance Book Club. It's been a while, but I have some good stuff. Since I was doing the sprints, and if you haven't been on any of my Saturday sprints, you should, or replay them. You know that I have a 4-year-old daughter, and I am teaching her things of reading, math, writing, and all that other stuff. And one of the things that I love to do is go to the Dollar Tree store and pick up a bunch of workbooks and reading books that they have. So went ahead, made a whole thing of it, and yeah, it was pretty good. So I figured since I had already showed it on my sprints, why not just make a video of it so that way people can actually see some of the stuff that I've gotten, and maybe it will help, like other parents out there who is probably trying to figure out like how can I, you know, be more proactive in my child's life to, teach them and, work with them on things. So this is my daughter's Dollar Tree haul, Livy's Dollar Tree haul. Okay, so let's sit back, relax, get some snacks, get a notebook, a pen, and then come on back because we're going to get started. Okay, so like I said, we normally go to the Dollar Tree because it's literally was across the street from me, and then they closed it down. We were so upset by it. So instead, I was like, no, we're not gonna. We can't let the day go. So we went to the thrift store, ended up getting some board games and stuff, so that way we could have family night, which is great. So we got that. But then they said that there is another location. So I said, well, let me see how far this location is. Well, lo and behold, it really wasn't that far. Could just easily just get over there and come back. So literally not too long ago, maybe like over a week ago, we made a day of it, and it was a great day. Like we really enjoyed ourselves. We was really having a wonderful time, and I ended up picking so many workbooks because I was like, at least let me get some that's going to help us stay busy for the next couple of months. And I figured, why not? Instead of having to go like every month or whatever to do the travel. And so I said, yeah, no, let's just get as much as we can out of here. So yeah, and we did, along with some Easter stuff, but you would have to see the replay of the sprint from the previous Saturday for that. But lo and behold, this is what we have. So let's get started because I don't know how long this is going to be. It's a lot of workbooks, okay? And so the first one we have is the pre-K math from Scholastic, and this is activity book for ages 3 through 5. It's I'm trying to see because normally they have it as to what they do have in here, but this is what it looks like. Got the counting and all that. I like these. These are really good. Again, Dollar Tree. You can't go wrong. Okay. Yeah, all that. We love these because you get to color the picture using the color by numbers type of thing. So yeah, we love these. The only thing in here is that they don't have a certificate, because I noticed that some of the workbooks they do, some of them don't. Just to kind of show like they completed it, they enjoy it, they achieve something. But yeah, so pre-K math. Next one, also from Scholastic. This here is the alphabet activity book for ages 3 through 5. And just like that, you have, I know I start from the back, figure it's easier. And you do have some word searches or letter search, I should say, letter searches. Um, let me see. These here looks like it's just to fill in the letters of it. And then in the back, you have a whole tracing. So yeah, and she has a whole lot of tracing books around. So that's good. Next one we have is Sesame Street with Cookie Monster on the front, and this here is the alphabet activity book. This one here, the skill area, see, this is what I was looking for because it tells you what it actually have. So in here it has upper and lowercase letter recognition, matching exercises, and more. So, and the dot to dot, you know, these here are pretty cool. I think we have done one similar to this from a previous book, but not a Sesame Street one. But it looks almost like this. But yeah, okay. So yeah, Sesame Street. She loved Cookie Monster, so, and it's funny because there's like an app on her Kindle where it does have Cookie Monster, and it is very similar to a thing that I actually got, which is going to be in a different haul video. But yeah, and she loves it. Like I can't believe she actually uses it without me telling her to like go ahead and do it. Sometimes you got to tell these kids, right? All right, next one we have is from Good Grades Language Arts for first grader. This here is the Phonics Good Grades Workbook. What is inside is the phonomic awareness, spelling patterns, word recognition, and decoding. So, yep. And if you ever need like to see like what other books they have by them, it's always in the back. But yep. So we have that. I'm trying to turn the page. In this first grade, but she'll get the hang of it for sure. Sorry. Yeah. So yeah, got that. Oh, yeah. So yeah, this here, phonics. First grade. Next one here, this was a real surprise for me. I think I might have to move over. This one here is a surprise for me because I did not know that they sell like test prep stuff there because they didn't have it at the other location. But every location is going to be different anyway. But I thought it was actually pretty cool. This here is the kindergarten standard base workbook test prep math and language arts. Good for test preparation. And okay, so soon she'll be doing this when she completes almost all of it. I thought it was actually pretty good, so that way she can get in a habit of learning how to do test prep stuff, and taking tests. Next one here, we have numbers workbook, make learning fun. And this one here is full color tear out pages, great for early learning. Inside it has identify numbers 1 through 20, counting activities, colored by numbers, and more. Okay, so love it. I thought this was pretty cool. Oh yeah, and tracing. Okay. So I thought it was pretty cool. So yeah, definitely love those. Next one we have is by Scholastic. Here again, I love Scholastic. They be having a lot of good stuff. So yeah, this here is the Sight Words activity book, ages 4 through 6, and this is how it looks. I thought it was pretty cool. Definitely, it makes you as an adult just want to take one and do on yourself, and even so, like, I do find myself, I know when, like, in high school and college, and even like, in my adult years, I used to just pick up these books and just do it because sometimes it helps to kind of help with your brain and keeping you more focused and more aware and, attention to detail. And sometimes you do have to get back to the basics in order for you to move forward. So, yeah, I do that. Look at that. I love that. So yeah, pretty cool. Sight words, okay? Next one is the letter sticker book. So this here has over 80 stickers, and this here is for pre-K and kindergarten. We already did some. She already did her letters. These are the stickers right here. So yeah, and it's just different activities. She already did this one, and we did this one. So yeah, we'll be doing some more. I love anything where I feel like she's more engaging in things that are fun. You have to take what they love and just kind of move forward into learning. You know what I mean? Like that's the only way they're gonna end up. How you gonna end up getting results is by if you see something that they like, take it and then you can actually turn it into a learning. That's it. Um, Next one here is from Nickelodeon, the Paw Patrol. She loves Paw Patrol. Ready, Set, Alphabet for Pre-K. This one here has A to Z recognition, sounds of letters, and writing readiness. Okay, so let's see. Yep, got Ryder, Chase. Sorry, I am so terrible at holding these things. All right, and there's the whole pup patrol. And that's it, yeah. So thought it was pretty cool. Let me move over. I'm trying to make sure that y'all can see. All right, next one we have addition, good grades workbook. So this here is for first grade. What's inside is addition strategies, word problems, double digit addition, and multiples of 10. Okay, and this is what it's looking like inside. Again, we're not doing this now. This is just for later when she gets better at the math. You don't have to jump ahead, but you just want to make sure that you are prepared for when it do happen. But yes, so this is what I have for her coming up. She's actually picking up on the math pretty quick. We just did some subtraction today. She was a little like thrown off by it, but I can see like the wheels are turning in her head and she's starting to catch on a little bit. So yeah. This one here is the third book in the Scholastic Trace and Write ages 4 through 6 activity book. So because the other ones I have the pre-K math, the other one was the activity alphabet one, and this one here is the trace and write. And she will sit up there and tell you that she don't like tracing, that she hates it, but for some reason she's really good at it. Yeah, and she'll be fine. There you go. But yeah, so this is what it looks like inside. And it's pretty cool. Yeah, love it. Next, let's keep it moving. I told you I have a lot. This one here, pre-K to kindergarten learning numbers sticker book. We haven't done this yet. This here has the stickers in the middle. You go to each activity and then you just do them. It's the same thing like with the letters. So, yeah. Okay. And I'm sure she's going to love this one too. Next one we have, so you saw the addition one, but now I have subtraction for first grade educational workbook. Okay, that's how it looks inside. And some great activities. Yep. Beautiful, right? And again, they have all the other workbooks if you ever wanted to see what they have and wanted to get some, if that is what you prefer. All right. Next one we have first words for kindergarten. Good grades workbook. What's inside? Word recognition, sentence construction, vocabulary development, and writing. And this is what it's looking like inside. We have done this before, for sure. We've done this before, but it looks like now it's a little different. Yeah, we've done this one before. And that's okay, because the more she does it, the more she gets better at it. I'm just looking because it looked like almost the same thing. But yeah, see. So yeah, got that. Next, good grades, workbook reading, first grade. So this here, what's inside is word recognition, comprehension, grammar, and fluency. So yeah, okay, first grade. So when she gets to this, she'll get to it. I'm just happy that I have it. And then they have, I love it because they have poems, following directions. She needs to be taught how to follow directions for sure. Pronouns, contractions, articles, word recognition, questions, nouns. Yeah, so that's what it has in here. Very, definitely when she gets there, she's going to get there. So I'm not worried too much about it. So, yeah, that's that. Another sticker book, which is great. Stick to Learning, first word sticker book. Let me see where. Here is the stickers, and again, these are the activities. Okay, activities. So yeah, we're gonna enjoy these. I love sticker books with her. She does really good. Next one here is another Paw Patrol, counting 1 to 10. Skills include numeral recognition, sets of objects, counting, and tracing. All right. And she, again, don't like her tracing, but she still does it. And just so you know, because she does have grips. So they have grips to kind of help kids to write for her age and up. So we do have grips for her. So that way she can study it. But she's pretty good without it too. Um, she's just trying to get the mechanism of it right. But I think she already has it. She just gotta continue on. Yep. See? Rubble. Yep. I tell you now I know who they are. Marshall, Rebel, Chase. I don't know these two girls. I forgot. Because we just talked about her. I don't know. But that's the Paw Patrol. hmm And this one here is the highlights. Love highlights. Highlights you must get. Highlight hidden pictures, mazes, activities, and more. 190 objects to find. Jumbo fun stuff to find and color. And that's all it is. It's just fun activities to color, do any type of thing in here. It's just for fun. So we will definitely be doing that. And this is considered a jumbo book, okay? Now the reading material, unfortunately, for some reason, the aisle that the workbooks and stuff was in, now getting the workbooks was fine. The reading books was high above me, like over 6 feet tall. I'm like, did y'all even think about the ones that are like under 5'11"? This doesn't make any sense. I cannot see and get to all of them, but I was only able to get what I could find. What she wanted was Batman and the Wonder Woman. So this here is a reading level 2. Both of these are reading level 2s. It's just showing how they became who they are. The Cake Crusader to her being the Amazon princess and becoming Wonder Woman, and that's all it is. And it's pretty cool. And how he goes ahead and saves the day. for Wonder Woman. You just see how she just became Wonder Woman and then, made her way over to Washington, D.C. to, be the hero, blah, 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 all of that good stuff. And then that's it. So, yeah. Now, one of the things I do want to show before I go, because I don't think that I have ever shown it anywhere, is now these here were on Amazon. Even though I have an Amazon haul, but that's okay because that one is already a lot within itself. Again, you will see the video, but I figured to do it in here. I was able to get her astronomy activity books for kids, which is ages 5 through 7, 100 plus fun ways to learn about space and stargazing. And you get to learn about the solar system, stargazing, and all of that. We have the bookmark because we already finished this here. So, see, look at that. That's her handwriting. Okay, that's her handwriting. Child. But anyway, you get to learn about all the planets, the moons, what it has in here. Like this is her tracing. She's really good. She's such a mess. Look, I will not lie to you. Like this is her. Oh, I hate tracing. Yeah, okay. Girl, bye. Anyway, so after that, towards the end of this book, there's a thing called stargazing activities, okay? And in here, you either can see it with your eyes, and it will tell you up at the top that you can use your eyes to see, use binoculars, or telescope, okay? And this here, the telescope to see Venus, are you serious? Um, the Milky Way, you have to see certain things in certain seasons. So yeah, we'll definitely be getting some, binoculars, probably the NASA one and the NASA telescope for us so that way we can see. So right now we have done the moon journal, which we love. We just finished it, rounded out for the month, and we did actually see the full moon, so it was great. The only one that we haven't seen was the blood moon, and she's really torn about it, but she's not up during that time to see it, you know what I mean? But yeah, if y'all want something like this for your kids who love astronomy, stargazing and stuff, astronomy activities, it's actually really good. And on top of that, I just love doing it with her. You know what I mean? Like it's really fun. So yeah, have that. And this is just us playing around. When she gets to probably be like a little bit more up in age, we're gonna do more of this math for kids, fun math games and activities inspired by awesome mathematicians, past and present. They ain't lying. It's a lot of like these are mathematicians from the past to the present, and these are what they had invented in the math, so that way you can learn how to do it. So we did a few, like the pizza one. She learned that because she loved pizza. So I said, well, how about we learn about the pizza and the halves and the toppings and stuff like that. We also did like bar graphs and stuff. It was just fun. We were just playing around. But yeah, so this is what I had got on Amazon and the astronomy book. So that is it for this video. I'm surprised I made it under 30 minutes. Okay. Hold on for a minute. Let me, so that way I can show you. It's already about the full. So for you to see how thick this is, okay? You see it? That's all from the dollar store, okay? So just know if you need something, y'all better utilize that dollar store out there, wherever y'all are at, and take them because they are cheap. They just, you just do it make sure your kids do it. You do it right along with them. And one of the best things is that you are really educating your kids into making learning fun, and that's what you want to do. And that way they are not as bored or whatever, you know what I mean? But I love doing this stuff with her. I really did. I knew I was going to be doing this with her, you know what I mean? So yep, that's it for this here, for this video. Comment down, let me know what your thoughts are, if you've seen any, or if you recommend. I know Christina had told me about Brain Quest. Trust me, I know all about Brain Quest. I will be getting some stuff for her out of there. And yeah, so comment down below. I always answer back, child. Always answer back. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. This is the way. Peace.